Good evening, and welcome back to the Wilhelm Startin. Tonight we are back with more Final Fantasy VII Remake, or as I like to call it, Midlife Crisis Final Fantasy VII. I'll be back shortly. Excuse me for one moment while I post the notifications, and we will get this train a-rolling. Be back shortly. And we are back. Hey, Boss Hunter. What's up?
Am I modded?
I guess you are. Don't go abusing it. Not that you would, but, you know, just as a precaution, I have to say it. Give me a moment, and we will get going. I was helping my ma get situated after she got back from hanging out with my aunt. Hey, hey! We get the speaker positioned. Can you hear me? Or is this thing misbehaving again? No, it's picking up my voice. But we are going to load the game. Chapter 2, Fateful Encounters, Section 8, the freight car. Cat.
And in the freight car, too.
Because of the evacuation order, maybe?
Lucky us. We've got a crowd to hide here.
Cat.
For the front of the train and hold there.
Due to an explosion at Mako Reactor 1.
I had pushed to talk on. Never mind, I'm just an idiot.
Push to talk.
No,
Yeah.
I kind of missed the entire portion, but I'm pretty sure you warned me not to screw up being a mod. I am too stupid to do so, sir.
Yeah, I was not so much screw up, so much as don't abuse it. And like I said, not that I expect that you would, but just as a precaution. But you missed the joke. You missed the joke I made earlier.
Yes, man, but the very idea that you think that I would have to be warned not to do that kind of stuff.
Maximum volume.
Which, I mean, fair.
I mean, most of us are chaotic little gremlins here, so. I mean, you're talking. After all, we are talking.
If I ever did anything out of pocket, it would be 1 second time off, and that's only because people were calling me out.
Yeah. Also, I don't know if you caught the joke I made at the start, but I was calling this this series of streams Midlife Crisis Final Fantasy VII. It's a play on Crisis Core and Before Crisis, a pair of prequels.
Well, this has been a pleasant time, everybody, but I think I'm done following the Wilhelm Startin. This has been a lovely time. It's so exciting knowing all of you.
Oh, ha, ha, ha.
Standing and cooperation is appreciated.
Anyway, how's your day been? Boss Hunter?
How dare they say that?
I can still see you in chat. We have fun here.
I'm in two places at once.
Ah.
Remember, I'm also the mod for Rabbit Got It.
Ah.
There's these assholes right for shitting on the slums.
You know, you're both kind of similar, kind of.
My
I
what?
think.
My what is?
You're both kind of similar.
Oh, me
You
and
both like to risk being banned.
what was that?
You both like to risk being banned.
Oh, are you talking about the occasional lewd comments?
No, I'm talking about you both have a mouth that will get you in trouble with higher ups.
Oh, just knocked my phone over. Whoops. We're good.
For example, you go on big rants about things that are probably touchy, and she is too. So you both have a tendency to get yourself banned.
Not so much banned, so much as risk controversy with a hot take. Speaking of which,
And you're telling me you wouldn't?
Speaking of which, just a reminder to those in chat to keep any political discussions relevant to the thematic material at hand. In other words, if y'all want to talk shit about big corporations, well, Shinra. If y'all want to talk about ecological matters, hey, live stream, perfect. So, yeah, discuss, but keep it civil.
I'll have to put in and say that I will shut any discussions down. I'm sorry, but I'm also not sorry. This channel is very valuable. This man is very valuable.
Basically, keep it civil.
I'll allow it for 5 minutes and then I gotta shut it down.
Fair enough. We'll work on it.
I'm looking at you real hard, man.
Oh, never mind. Sorry to disturb you.
Man, everyone's on edge.
Of course they are.
Hey,
Go to
Cloud.
Sector 3 instead.
Hey,
If you're about to unburden yourself, don't.
What's up?
How's your day been?
Slow. Just how I like it.
Yeesh. You don't make it easy.
They even have hotels down there.
Why would anyone do something like that?
Hey, got a sec?
My daughter
You're
now lives in Sector 8,
holding up pretty
so-
well, huh? Even after what we saw at the station and all over Sector 8?
I'm a soldier.
Just leave me
Wow.
alone, all right?
My hands are still shaking.
You get used to it.
Something to look forward to.
Huh.
Maybe not.
Again,
Why don't you learn to
Shinra
buddy?
are war criminals.
Okay, now you're doing the voice. There's a difference between civil and
Little help, Cloud?
man, you're doing the voice.
I can't stop thinking about it. The bomb I made shouldn't have produced an explosion that big. It doesn't make any sense.
The explosion triggered a reaction with the Mako. You said so yourself.
That was my first guess, but shouldn't a reactor have fail-safes to prevent that kind of thing?
But please, the voice
You
is too
mentioned
much
invisible
behind it.
enemies back there,
Huh.
right?
Right.
No. I'm just looking for excuses for something that was clearly my own fault. Gotta own up to it if I'm gonna learn from this and move on. Thanks, Cloud. You're a good listener.
I doubt this will be the last attack on a reactor. I can't believe I survived that. I was ready to die.
What kind of maniacs would go so far as to bomb a reactor?
They've yet to announce it publicly, but I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Is there nothing they won't do?
Hey, quit talking out your ass. Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
Just who do you think you are?
A law-abiding, concerned citizen.
Law-abiding? Really?
Shh. Don't antagonize him.
In my humble opinion, that explosion was a message. A message to the bastards bleeding our planet dry. Think they got it? Heard it loud and clear? Y'all's masters?
Okay. To be fair, the way he's leaning in with that gun arm, technically, that does qualify as menacing, but he ain't putting the other hand on it, and near as I could tell, that's part of what does it. So he's good so far.
Admit to intimidation or violence, but work together for peace and prosperity. That is how civilized people change the world.
That's right.
That is the Shinra Creed.
Them's fighting words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we?
Damn right.
We should go.
Right.
Man, you gotta be careful. You almost blew your cover.
This train is slower than molasses, am I right? You hear that suit? Shinra Creed my ass.
I'll say this much. This plot definitely hits differently these days. Oof.
Let's get this out of the way. Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get. So, here we've got a wireframe model.
That reminds me, I need to hydrate.
Complete with massive steel plates, suspended 300 meters above ground level. Atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the Mako reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly.
This here is the train's route. As you can see, it'll take us around this main pillar. Look, we're about halfway through it now. They've set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of all passengers heading in and out. Date of birth, residential status, criminal history, all that and more is automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way. Heads up. Don't worry, our IDs are impeccable. What'd I tell
Are
you?
they?
Have a little faith. Won't be long till we reach the bottom. Relax.
Take a good look. It's because of that great big pizza in the sky that people down there gotta struggle to survive. Shinra sucks up Mako while the soil turns to dust, the air fills with smog, and the flowers die.
Then leave and don't look back. That's what's always worked for me.
Well, that's all well and good. If you're only out for yourself. But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know?
I really like the additional touches they made to his design. The details on the tattoos, the textures on the vest, everything. Hell, all of their costumes, like all of their outfits. I love the amount of detail they put in. Some people will complain about the weirdest things. Some people were bent out of shape because they reduced Tifa's bust size. But the reason they reduced it was because, well, not necessarily her bust size, but the reason that it looks smaller is because they put her in a sports bra, which for a brawler is actually a really great choice.
Damn, we are good!
Yes! Bombs detonated 1, members lost
Keep it
0.
down! Jesus, guys.
Brighter future.
Hell yeah!
Guys!
You're out in
Lower your
public.
voices, huh? People are listening.
No shit! So look at that
Now give
tattoo.
some
That's great.
R&R. You've earned it. Just be ready for the next mission, all right?
And even their outfits and everything. Like, you gotta remember that in the original, they had a fairly minor role, all things considered.
At 7th Heaven. You know, where Tifa works. Don't keep her waiting. She'll worry. Not long now.
Train services have been...
I think he's over by the TV.
Apparently Shinra thinks... Some plays only had it so quick.
It was like a giant Sector 8 was a nightmare. Fires everywhere.
Huh. Mako is the lifeblood of the planet? Yeah, the hell it is. Goddamn eco-warriors with their dumbass posters. I tear them down and they're back up inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to do. I mean, look at all that steel work. You trying to tell me that's not progress?
Hey, Wilhelm?
What the? You okay?
What you need? What's up?
If I were to, maybe start, like, SNP, would you want to be part of it?
Start a what?
That's fine.
Can you DM it to me so I have that in text because I didn't hear it clearly.
Buddy? Mako junkie, huh? Figures.
Ah, crap. These things again.
You again.
Ah, these things.
That hot shower can't come soon enough. I can barely tell my skin from all the ash and sweat.
When I get back, it's refueling time.
And you, Jesse?
I don't know. Figure out how I screwed up?
Ha! You're such a kidder.
Yep, Sector 7. The Undercity. 7th Heaven. And the Barkeep is the second most beautiful brawler I've ever seen.
Arlene.
Daddy, you're home!
That's right, Angel.
Welcome
back. Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, I've been helping Tifa.
Oh, you did you? Well, well.
You made it. Where'd you get that? I can't remember the last time I saw a real one. Huh?
Aww.
How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
Guy can change. Has been 5 years.
Huh?
I need to talk to Barrett.
Right. Come on in.
Daddy, the Mako place blew up. Everyone on TV's talking about it.
Don't you worry about all that silliness. Daddy's here and he's not going anywhere tonight. Now turn that thing off and let's get you to bed, huh? Yeah, your money. Ask Tifa. She takes care of all that.
Aww. Oh, Marlene.
Hey! What the hell you think you're doing scaring my daughter like that?
Daddy says never talk to strangers.
That's right, honey. I do say that. What a good girl you are remembering Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
But I'm not tired. I want to talk some more, Daddy.
All right, but just this once.
Aww.
So then,
They
what
are
can
so
I get
precious.
My money. I'm still waiting on it.
Here we go.
Braid.
Who the fuck did you just say was precious?
About that.
Barrett with Marlene.
No, when you call someone precious, that usually means that somebody is going to have a really, really bad time.
I don't know what you're talking
You are
about.
walking death,
I don't.
my guy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We should talk outside.
All I see is a wholesome moment between a dad and his daughter. All right?
Of course.
That's all I see is a dad being wholesome with his child.
I really hope you didn't take this negatively because I'm just joking.
I know. I know you're just joking. I know you're just joking.
Before we get on to money, there's an empty apartment in a place just down the road. It's nothing fancy, but
What was that?
I was thinking you could stay there.
Wait, oh no!
What?
So yeah, so I'm gonna lurk on stream for now. Oh no. It's her.
Oh. Well then. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta keep an eye on chat while I'm at it. Whoops.
You forget. One of my jobs is doing tag work.
Yep, no, I got you. No, I got you. All right.
For now. The landlady's a big friend of the cause, so you wouldn't even have to pay rent. Sound good?
Don't worry,
Sure
I
does.
haven't left the call.
Thanks.
I'm just not going to look at stream.
Follow me then.
Right.
Or pay attention.
Got
How
you.
was it up on the plate?
It was chaotic.
Sorry for dragging you into all this. It was wrong of me to put you in danger like that. I promise I won't do it again.
Okay, why is
Danger's
it not?
part of the job. Don't worry about me.
Did the
I'll try not to.
Always happy to help
not
stick at the
this
shimmer.
again? My mouse is disconnected, so it's not acting right. I hate when it does this. There. And now I gotta fiddly far around with the cords because of course I do. Fucking A, man. Hey, no, Keto, don't. Ah, damn it. Ah! Technical difficulties, everyone. Would you stop, Cat?
Instead of being frustrated at Cat, go and pet him. He is serotonin.
Come here. Come here. Come here, girl. Come here. Come on, girl. Nia. Come on. Up. No? Oh, jeez. Also, what am I... Something's wrong. Ah, that's what I was looking for. Scroll lock key. Okay. That's what the icon was lit up for. The cat at some point had stepped on the scroll lock. There we go. Okay, that'll do it. Let's click there. Alright, and... yeah, my mom got me a USB hub with toggle switches.
I heard about that on the news.
So I can cut the power to the keyboard to keep the cat from messing with it.
Not good at all.
I don't know what it is, but my life feels
So, you make nice with everyone?
As you probably guessed from the whole talk about the scroll lock, I don't always remember to hit the toggle.
As much as I could, all things considered. Maybe not enough for them.
Good. You had me worried. You're not exactly a people person.
I'll give you that.
Hello, cousins.
I saw Sector 8 on the news. It was like a war zone.
The news is just another Shinra mouthpiece. They'll spread whatever lies Shinra tells them to.
So,
Yep.
it wasn't that bad?
It was.
Yep, that's cyberpunk for you.
Right.
Where Big Corpo owns the media.
And here we are.
That's
Good old
like
Stargazer Heights.
you don't get cyberpunk without without corporate dystopia.
You're on the second floor.
You don't get cyberpunk without Johnny or V.
Room 201 here is where I sleep. Don't have time for much else. What with...
What was that?
You don't get that. It was a Cyberpunk 2077 joke.
Yeah, I got that, but I feel like you're either spoiling something or. Sorry, I also wasn't fully paying attention.
Not even time to decorate. Here's your room, 202. Don't worry, I already told the landlady about you.
You did?
Yes? Oh, I mean, I told her I had a friend looking for a place to stay. Was that too much?
No. It's fine. And this?
That one's, know what? It's getting late. I'll introduce you tomorrow.
Hi, kitty kitty. Nia, baby. Snuggles for the kitty kitty. Kitty 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 kitty. You know, if I had a good, nice one-handed controller, I could play and give you petting at the same time. Kitty kitty. Such a precious kitty kitty.
It's a little bare, but should be enough to get you through the night. If you want anything else, we can always get it.
There's one thing.
I got Creekyo's spine.
You guys owe me 2,000, remember?
What was that?
I do. And we'd love to settle up, especially since this was your first job for us.
Oh boy. Creaky spine. That's never fun.
Sorry. We spent the rest preparing for the mission. That really is it. But not for long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow, so I can pay you after.
And you're sure about that?
Of course, as long as you help, that is. Wait, then I'd have to pay you for that too. Never mind.
No, 2,000's enough. That's what we agreed on, so that'll be the price. With
Aww.
what you gave me, that leaves 1,500.
You're the best. I'll see you bright and early at the bar then. Thanks again for everything. Sleep tight.
That fucking slab of iron. Buster Sword is just a beast. Oh boy.
The Buster Sword, it's a really good, faithful weapon.
Did you see how he just spun out of bed?
It's time for introductions.
Damn. Oh right, sorry. Sorry.
With a very big sword.
Yeah. Basically, something woke him, and how do I put this? He rolled out of bed, landed on his feet, and then grabbed the Buster Sword, and then slung it on his back.
How?
Hypervigilance. Anybody that knows somebody with PTSD, they may or may not have that as one of their symptoms. But long story short, hypervigilance is when, well, basically, you either have trouble, Well, it's a state of heightened alertness. And sometimes it's persistent, sometimes it comes and goes. But for those that have it, it makes it harder to fall asleep and harder to stay asleep because their brain has basically been rewired to be ready for action at a moment's notice. So first responders, current and former first responders, current and prior military, basically anybody that has had to get used to the idea of being woken suddenly and having to immediately go into any sort of conflict whatsoever, then once they get out of that, it's going to stick with them. So firefighters have to be ready to go at a moment's notice, for example. Oh, man.
Hey, you okay in there?
Unfortunately, if you have any job that has you on call, there's a chance you'll end up with hypervigilance. But the reason I specify PTSD, or rather it being an element of some cases of PTSD, is because specifically for the likes of first responders and current and prior military, that the kind of shit they had to deal with when they were in the field is what results in the hypervigilance. It's basically it comes from the same source as the PTSD, the trauma from being in that situation.
Coming in.
And just a reminder, I am not a psychiatric professional. I just have relatives that have PTSD and with it hypervigilance. Oh. And they don't dwell on it. My favorite. Oh, Jesus.
Cloud, stop!
Get back inside! Get off me!
Oh, boy.
What are you doing to Marco? This is his apartment. He's got a few problems, but he's not a bad guy. The landlady asked me to check on him to make sure he's okay. Can I ask you to do the same?
Sure.
Yeah, like I pointed out, the Buster Sword caught on the door frame for like a split second, and the plot didn't dwell on it. It pointed out the biggest flaw of a big weapon like that, and it moved on. I love that. I fucking love that. It's a moment of self-awareness without making a big deal out of it. And that's the fucking best. Boss Hunter, any questions, thoughts?
I learned long ago that the less you question Final Fantasy, the happier you are.
Huh.
I'm Marl, your landlady. So how'd you like the place?
Am I wrong?
You from up on high?
Depends on the game, really.
I'll bet. No matter. All
Personally, I love the world building.
Kinds of reasons. If you ever need an ear to bend, I'll lend you mine. Can be about anything, even Tifa.
What's she to you?
The granddaughter I never had, and if you hurt her, I'll take it out of your hide. You hear me?
Respect.
Good. Now you'd best get a move on to 7th Heaven. She's got a head start on you, and then some.
the texturing on the texturing on that hair. That's awesome.
You know, Tifa's probably wondering why you haven't joined her yet.
Not just the texturing, but the actual physics on it. Look at the way that bounces. Just the way that it bounces and flexes in the wind. Nice.
Nothing to report.
Yeah, those are the kind of details I geek out on.
That grandma probably has like 4,000 mana and will put you underground.
I would not be surprised if she ends up being a secret boss or something. Actually, no. I would be. Actually, I would be surprised, pleasantly so.
Searching for candidates.
Like, actually, I would be surprised, but pleasantly so. Like, that is, like, if Part 3 gets DLC, please, a nice friendly sparring match with the grandma if she can fight, because it's like, okay, why were we out doing all this crap when we could have had grandma here just steamroll them?
Searching for candidates.
Oh, and then there's not available there. Fuck yeah, okay. Whoops.
The watch is saying they're.
Was thinking I might chat up on this. So they blew up a reactor.
My husband decided to go to the station and see if it had gotten any better.
The bombings made another day.
A friend of
These shipments from. There's so many people who just don't get that.
Also, let's see here.
The planet is.
Wait. Gotta check something. Okay, we're on chapter 3 now. Good.
Shinra's brain.
Oh, kitty. Speaking of kitties, mine's probably. Yeah, mine's lying right behind my chair.
Hey.
Just so you know, Marlene's still asleep. Let's get down to business, shall we?
Huh?
These water filters won't replace themselves. Although the next batch probably could, if Jessie put her mind to it. Most every
Welcome
home
in.
in the area has one. Folks love them because they practically eliminate the rotten egg smell. Honestly, they make us more money than this place. And it's easy money, too. We bring new filters, collect the old ones, and get paid. What?
Give me a break. I'm not a salesman. I'm a soldier.
Which is why no one will refuse to pay. What do you say? Please?
Let's get this over with.
Great. And while we're at it, I'll give you the grand tour.
Well then.
Go ahead and keep whatever we collect. Seeing as you didn't bring any luggage, I'm guessing there's stuff you need to buy.
Thanks.
And don't worry. We'll pay you the difference after. Barrett's out making his rounds too.
Are you?
As long as I get it on time. Take your time now, okay?
all the items you could want, straight from the plate. No matter your needs or your budget, our wide selection of items is guaranteed to satisfy. You a lover? You a fighter? No worries. We've got anything and everything you could possibly be looking for.
Rich people
Coming
start
from?
making it safer down here than on the plate.
All the items you could want, straight from the plate.
Just all across the
Where's
way.
the jukebox that's coming from?
How's about you and me get a ring for pin the tail feather on the
chili beans? Here's the drink.
It'll be inside the building. Yes.
Hey there.
Move,
Here to
Castle.
change out your water filter.
Tifa, baby, how you doing? Been waiting for you to... Wait, who's he?
Cloud's in charge of collections. He'll take your money.
Sounds like a pretty sweet gig. If you ever need someone to fill in, I'm your man.
In your dreams, maybe.
Huh?
Cloud! Since we're here, maybe we should do a little shopping.
Suppose I could take a look?
Let's see here. Oh, materia? We've already got... Okay, so let's get ice and... Excuse that, kettle. Out there, knucklehead. Buy an orb of ice and buy an orb of lightning. I only have 5. Wow.
Thanks. If you're ever in the market for anything else, drop on by. Especially if Teef is with you.
We'll see you around, okay? And let us know when your filter next needs changing.
And let's see here. I have 45 potions. Goody.
All the items you could want.
He's a regular. Stock up here and he might throw in a freebie or two.
Ooh.
For you, maybe.
Well, you could try being a little nicer.
To get free shit? Not my style.
Blunt.
Our next stop is Stargazer Heights. Landlady's client.
Just met her.
Then you know what to expect. Remember, she's a good friend of Avalanche, so be nice. Please?
A friend of the cause.
Can't help but take a little pleasure in their panic. More than a little.
Apparently it was done by a terrorist group called Avalanche. This is
Nothing to report. Maintaining surveillance.
Hey, Marl. Got some filters for ya.
Tifa, my dear, dear girl. Oh, what's he doing here?
Working?
Be nice. Cloud's helping me with collections.
You better take care of her.
I'm pretty good at taking
don't
care of
scratch that
myself,
cat.
you know.
That I do. Still, better him than you. No charm, no wit. Big sword, but no skills.
No skills?
Be nice.
I'm doing my best.
You're looking awfully glum. Are you getting enough sleep? A good long rest to cure anything, I tell you.
A tried and true lesson for life on the ground floor. Am I right?
That you are. Now, your money.
Thanks, Marl. You take care of yourself.
Gato.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Don't go stomping in your water bowl, knucklehead. Taking a break at a rest spot recovers all your HP and MP. Rest spots include your own bed, benches next to vending machines, and other locations.
Marl's great. She helped get me set up back in the day.
You been here a while now?
5 years, give or take. But never mind that. We've got to get you your money. Last stop is the weapons store.
5 years. So what, she came here right after Nibelheim then? Yeesh.
Hey! That last filter didn't do shit!
We're so sorry about that. Hopefully this one will work better.
Save your excuses and get out!
All right. If you could just settle your bill, we'll be on our way.
Ha!
The hell? You charging me for your busted-ass goods?
My associate handles payment disputes.
Think you can mosey up in here and have it your way?
Pretty please.
Thank you very much. Seeing as we're done with our rounds and you've got a small fortune now, why not take a gander at the weapons?
Well, when will Barrett be back with the rest?
Before we open up tonight. It'll be a while yet, so... What do you want to do?
Don't really know.
In that case, I've got a suggestion. Want to hear it? If you're serious about becoming a merc, then you're going to need to start making connections. It's not what you know, but who you know, you know?
Fair enough.
Another lesson for life on the ground floor.
Yep. Connections get you jobs. Jobs build your rep. And more rep gets you better connections.
How do I start?
Why not help out the neighborhood watch? They're mostly volunteers, but you'll get to know people.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't see anybody at the office, so let's head up top.
No better way to keep you and your family safe than with a weapon of your own. Come and check out our selection. Speak with our friendly staff to find the perfect weapon for you and your needs.
Is that RCS? I think that's RCS.
Huh? I ain't got nothing for a punk-ass bitch like you. Get on out of here.
No better way to keep you and your family safe than with a weapon of your own. Come and check out our selection. Speak with our friendly staff to find the perfect weapon for you and your needs.
Just keep on walking. Just keep on walking. He's not worth it. He's not worth it. Little punk ass bitch. Little punk ass bitch. He ain't fucking worth it.
Gotta do something about the monsters on Scrap Boulevard.
I'll head on down there first thing tomorrow.
Not alone, you won't. Huh. Didn't know you were holding down the fort.
Huh? Oh, hey, Cloud. Looking to join the neighborhood watch?
That depends. What does this neighborhood watch do?
Lots of stuff, really. But our top priority is taking care of any beasts that wander into town. That, and teaching the locals how to defend themselves.
Like they say, the only one who will look out for you is you.
Cloud's a great fighter, but only we know that. If no one knows him, no one will hire him. Thought if he joined the watch, he could get his name out there.
That would work for everybody.
Truth be told, we could really use your help. We can't pay you in gil, but we'll work something out. For example... Aha! What about your sword? I could mod it for you.
No thanks. It's fine just the way it is.
What? You some kind of purist? I know I'd never pass up a chance to improve my gear. Come on. At least let me show you how it's done.
God, that is just such a beautiful weapon. Awesome, but impractical. But so beautiful. You can now enhance your weapons. Spend SP, skill points, to unlock special skills infused in weapons. Upgrade weapons. Cloud. Okay. Unlock weapon skills and enhance your weapons. Weapon skills can be unlocked using skill points. Every weapon has its own SP pool.
All set. Needless to say, you'll have to try it out to appreciate the difference.
Thanks.
We'll do you one better. Spread the word to everyone who'll listen about the new merc in town.
Between him and Wedge, there isn't anyone they don't know.
I'll march through the streets singing your praises, even on an empty stomach.
So, where are these monsters?
Scrap Boulevard. Good hunting.
Hey, Cloud, I'll come with.
No, I've got this.
But you don't know the way, do you?
Lead on.
There we go.
Sure thing. I know these streets better than anyone.
Tifa Lockhart, join the party. Nice.
Someone looks like they're
You can do it! Push it to the limit!
Hold on. Don't tell me you're making that face because you think it looks...
Scrap Boulevard is out west. Past the barricades, supposed to keep the monsters out. Anyway, we should prepare, just in case.
Searching for candidates.
That who Wedge meant? That sword's massive. What does he sell again?
Searching for candidates.
And he's still not interactable
That
yet.
who Wedge mentioned? That sword's massive. What does he sell again?
If any harm comes to her,
Here's Scrap Boulevard.
I can see why monsters would feel right at home.
And the more we pile up, the more they show up.
Yep. Tifa's strengths. Tifa excels at close range combat and uses combos to deal lots of damage. Press square to execute a normal attack or hold it down to deliver a single powerful blow. Unbridled strength can be used to enhance your unique ability as well as increase the number of attacks that can be chained together.
And there's our first challenger. Show me what you got, Cloud. There! Bye! Finish him off! Ha! Give him your all!
Nice.
Wow, so that's what a soldier looks like in action.
This was just a warm-up.
I'll bet. Let's keep at it.
Nothing
No
personal.
holding back. That's that.
Nothing personal, cousin. Rest in peace.
Deal with that.
Let me handle this. Gotcha.
Tifa's unique ability. As Tifa, you can press triangle to execute the martial technique Whirling Uppercut. To access more advanced techniques, you must use Unbridled Strength to increase your chi level. At level 2, you will execute Omni Strike, and at level 3, Rise and Fall. Upon utilizing an advanced technique, you will expend chi and drop 1 level. Tifa's martial techniques are effective against staggered enemies and will increase the damage bonus applied during this state. Yeah, sorry, I'm a little congested tonight.
Finish him off. It's over.
Boom.
You're good at this. Charging in is nothing.
You too. It's a little surprising.
Well, I've been here 5 years now. If you don't look out for yourself, no one else will. By the way, that one's gonna be on the test.
This a lesson?
Gotta learn if you're gonna stick around. Okay, let's wrap this up.
Howdy.
Evening, Builder. How are you doing tonight?
I'm well.
Good to hear. Good to hear.
All right. I think that might be the last of them.
They won't stay gone for long.
Of course not. Even so, folks will be grateful for the peace and quiet in the meantime. A win's a win, you know?
True.
Trust me, it'll do wonders for your rep. Right.
Tifa in this looks amazing.
Yep. I was saying earlier, people complain about the strangest things, but they got all uppity because it looked at first like they were reducing her breast size. Like, come on, people, pick your battles. But part of why it was reduced is because, as you can see, she's wearing a sports bra, which for a brawler makes sense. You don't want those things bouncing around, hitting yourself in the damn face. Just saying. You want something that's going to keep those nice and secure and out of the way of your own fists. That's not going to obstruct a proper range of motion.
HMMM, who do you like more, Yang or Tifa?
Honestly, I appreciate Yang's tenacity. Holy shit. But Tifa's more grounded, so I kind of prefer Tifa, honestly. I think I missed one. No, it's just the way that the debris scattered. Okay.
Oh, I've been meaning to ask, you're a Persona player, right?
Yeah? What's up? Were you about to ask me about 3 Reload?
Doesn't look like a merc.
That sword's massive. What does he sell again? Searching for candidates.
I hear you sell swords.
Got new numbers for monster slaying this month. Check them out.
Doesn't look that.
Hold on, Ed.
Huh? I ain't got nothing for a punk-ass bitch like you.
No better way to
Oh,
keep
right.
you and your
Oh,
family
right. I'm
safe.
supposed to be going
A weapon of
upstairs.
your
Whoops.
own. Come and check out
You hear someone got rid of...
Back already?
Got every last one, too. Now the slums should be safe.
You guys are machines.
Good job. Meanwhile, we told everyone we could about you.
So I heard. I've got to ask, though. What did you tell them?
It's all right. All you gotta do is keep up the good work. It'll pay off soon enough, I promise.
How's the sword, by the way?
Good.
Would you like to know which characters made it onto Watch Mojo's top 10 Persona girls list?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't mind, could you put that here and in DM, and we can bring it up again on a later Persona stream down the line?
Been through a lot.
Sure.
Uh-oh.
You okay?
Oh, no. Cloud's having another episode. Uh-oh.
I'm fine.
Okay, that might have just been
After you left the
that might have been a
village.
simple quick-fire episode then.
It's a long
Wait, Twitch DM or Discord DM?
Discord, but again, also posted in chat here as well.
I'll come too.
Oh, no, you won't. Run along now, you two.
Sorry,
Go on.
maybe next time.
No fair.
Think about it for a second. They haven't seen each other in years. You'd be a third wheel.
Hey, before we get back to it, why don't you check out the weapons?
No need.
Come on, the dealer's probably heard all about you by now. Might treat you better.
I don't know about that.
I mean, if he treats me better than he did 5 minutes ago, that'd really be something. Ass.
https://youtube.be/.
Oh, YouTube link. Okay.
6PE $?1NF72QSF6J0GOG7.
Damn it! Text to speech. You'd think that the moment it realizes it's a, you'd think that it would, and the moment it realizes it's a URL, it would stop reading, but nope.
Hold up. Heard there's a merc that'll take on any monster.
Wow, that was awkward.
Word spreads
It does
fast
that,
around
yeah.
here.
What if I am?
Sorry about before. I get antsy when business is slow.
Yeah, relatable.
Man in your line of work needs weapons, no? Why not try that one on for size? Yours on the house. Badass
Oh.
like you rocking my weapons is good advertising. Think about it.
Fine.
Fair enough.
Or if you want to take a look at something else.
Just a look.
Okay.
Okay, how about Weiss or Mitsuru?
Weiss or Mitsuru? Mitsuru. I mean, don't get me wrong, Weiss has the brains, but Mitsuru? Let's just say I have a type.
Persona 2, Ruby 0.
Yup. Wait. Actually, no, it's Persona 1, Final Fantasy 1, Ruby 0.
So, does anyone here in the anime community actually give a shit about Ruby, or is it just going to be endless vitriol and hatred? Because what the fuck?
Yeah, it receives a disproportionate amount of hate, and it's kind of saddening.
Dude, I just don't let go put a Ruby 0. And
Don't be a stranger.
I've had you on headset for all this time. You are.
I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying when comparing
Since you got
characters like
yourself a
that.
new weapon, let's
Let's
see
be
if we
honest.
can't
Some of
put
these
you
are
to
not
use.
fair comparisons.
Come on.
Also,
Let's go chat up Weimer.
I haven't been able to watch more than the first episode or two of Attack on Titan because it is that brutal. Holy fuck. I'm sorry, but for me, there is such a thing as too strong of an opening. I've barely been able to get past the first couple of episodes of Goblin Slayer because the first episode was too strong. Like, I get they're trying to set. I get they're trying to.
You should have been watching the anime built on a mangaka who has a sheer hatred for a whole hentai genre.
Fair enough. Jesus.
Who?
How are we sure that's one person and not a group of people dedicated to killing the entire goblin tag?
Jeez.
The guy who tracks all the requests that come
I'm
to the
sure
watch.
Mochi must have a grudge.
You never know. Could toss some work your way.
Where's he at?
You probably wouldn't
I
survive
can't
Game
say
of
anything,
Thrones.
but I suspect a few taggers had a say in what happened to Goblin Slayer.
I've watched Game of Thrones, and it's a rough time. It's a rough time. Like, for me, it's even harder when it's live action. Like, the more graphic the violence, the harder it is for me to watch in general, but especially in live action, I can get a little squeamish at times. It's one of the reasons why I usually reduce any dummy security to a crying heap on the floor rather than outright you know, because, hey, how are they supposed to learn their lesson if they're dead?
Shut up, you let Fang eat them.
Searching for candidates.
Shut up, you have no argument. You let Fang eat them.
Not every time.
You need a helping hand?
Actually, I wanted to introduce you to an old friend of mine. This is Cloud. He's a merc.
You don't say. Well, we're always on the lookout for experienced fighters to help us deal with the bigger critters.
I'll take on anything for the
Yeah,
right
you're
price.
totally cool and all. It's not like you've done
Experienced
anything
and
severe.
cowboy, huh?
Oh, wait.
It's a
Fang
challenge you
wants
want.
to
I might have
Oh, again, Fang can smell when someone has no loved ones. I repeat, my pet monster can tell when someone is such a prick that nobody loves them and nobody will miss them. Chomp.
good ones. Your clients can fill you in on the details. Prove yourself at these jobs, and I'll see if I can't find.
Yeah,
you
like we're not heartless. We're not that cruel. We don't want to leave anybody an orphan. Because that's just another.
I have to throw a kind-hearted MILF at him for him to calm down.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Not to mention.
If you're trying to make yourself look good, maybe try harder.
Well, to be fair, Dummy's experiments did break something inside of me.
Candidate detected.
Yeah, but it
Performing
didn't appear
physical
to be your
analysis.
stamina now.
Sizable weapon. Excellent cardiovascular health and impressive lung capacity. Perfectly balanced muscle and bone structure. An optimal candidate.
Okay.
My name's Chadley. I'm an intern for Shinra's Research and Development Division. I hope you'll be interested in helping me with my research. Please accept this as a down payment. I would like you to set that assess materia in your equipment and use it to gather intelligence in battle. This data will help me to develop new types of materia.
I'm not interested in working for Shinra.
You should know that I work actively to undermine Shinra's
That
efforts.
kid is going to find
I'm
out
sure you of all
way
people
too
can
much
appreciate
about
the
way
tremendous
too
power of
strong
materia, as well as how it might be wielded against your corporate enemies. And if you later decide that I am not worthy of your trust, you can do what you do best.
I will hold you to that.
Hey,
Whoa!
Then we shall work together so long as you deem fit. Once you've completed your task, please return and report to me.
When you complete battle intel missions for Chadley, he will develop new kinds of material. You can view battle intel missions from battle intel in the main menu. Completing missions with respective quests or while respective quests are active will grant additional awards.
Please set the orb of assess materia to your equipment and use it to gather.
How many players did Chadley's mission? Why was it
You'll never want for work around here if you prove yourself useful.
What was that?
Was it enough to warrant him being returned for another game?
Yes. You can actually do more missions for Chadley for more materia in Rebirth. Only this time, he gives you a little AI companion that looks like she's his twin sister. He made an AI that looks like she could be his twin sister. Like, literally, like, when she comes up on the screen, I'm like, that's not Chadley. Anyway, let's see here. Problem solving. Should we deal with the side quest or should we focus on critical path, you think? Boss Hunter?
I'm here, just judging you.
I was asking for your opinion on something. Should we do side quests or should we focus on critical path for now?
One moment. Hey Google, roll a D2. Do side quests.
Side quests? Alright. Let's see here. Chadley's report. Use the assessed material to gather. Okay. Now let's see here. Material and equipment. Oh, good. Yes, reslot materia. Set materia. Assess. Cat's just scratching on her little scratch pad. Let's see here. So the other side quests now. Use the assessed materia to gather intel on fiends. Okay, we're gonna track this one then.
She's saying they're gonna step.
Everyone I know said they.
Oh, did you hear about the classic Star Wars Battlefront remasters?
I watched the direct. It's a shame that people are that people aren't satisfied. So I haven't really dug into the details to see what the fuss is. Hopefully it's a whole lot of nothing. But I'm more excited for the fact that we're getting an HD re-release of Epic Mickey. The game that reintroduced the world to Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. Yeah, that one. That said, there are a couple of other Wii games that I wish would come to Switch. Namely, Pandora's Tower and The Last Story. The other two entries of the so-called Operation Rainfall trio.
Hey there, Tifa. Welcome back. And you.
Never forget, if you raise your voices loud enough.
But with everyone.
Remember, if you raise your voices loud enough, and enough of you together, they will hear you.
The new merc in town looking for work, right?
Yeah.
In that case, maybe you could do something about the Doom Rats? Them and their were-rat buddies have been tearing up town, looking for food and whatnot. Got into the store and made one hell of a mess, let me tell you. Oh, you think that's funny, do you? Don't lie. I saw you crack a smile. Well, do the job and you can laugh it up for all.
For me, I'm still waiting for the continuation of several canceled cartoons.
Oh, yeah. I'm still mad at Netflix for Inside Job. They had already renewed it for a second season. At that point, just take the financial L, Netflix. Let them finish the season, put it out, and if not enough people watch it, then you can tell them, sorry guys, no third season. You greenlit a second season, you let them make a second fucking season. Sorry, just that sort of shit just irritates the hell out of me. You make that commitment, you stick to it. I'm so pissed at Warner Discovery over Wile E. Coyote versus Acme. I am so pissed. Especially since they removed a whole bunch of shows from Max that I was in the process of watching.
Rat and Pain will call its friends for help. And the whole rat pack will come running just like that.
All the items you could want.
But what's the real kicker is that Warner Discovery might even end up getting in legal trouble for that. Because the value of basically Max subscribers subscribe for access to certain shows and movies. Some of them end up signing up under the pretense that they will be able to watch those shows and or movies. And to pull the rug out from under them like that is essentially a bait and switch. Or not bait and switch specifically, but it's the same basic idea. That you're promising them a product in exchange for a subscription fee. And then you tell them after you've taken that fee that they're not getting that product. That is theft. That means stealing from your customers. And that violates, I'm pretty sure that violates a number of consumer protection laws.
The leader of the Rat Pack is the worst of them all. The loudest, most obnoxious squeak.
Would you have liked to have seen an Inside Job crossover with Rick and Morty?
Thematically, that would have fucking fit. Like my issue with a lot of crossovers is that they don't feel tonally right. But that Inside Job and Rick and Morty, besides the fact that the art styles are similar enough that the characters probably wouldn't look too off in each other's art styles. There's also the fact that, again, thematically...
Hello? Oh, what do we have here? I'm guessing you're that merc I've heard so much about. You're not here to shop, are you? People were right. You look like you can handle yourself.
So some drakes have made themselves at home in the abandoned Talager factory.
Can't have that kind of trouble around here.
My regulars will do anything to get their hands on the scrap in there, and if they run into those drakes, they could get hurt.
I'll handle it.
Much obliged, sir.
Head on over to the old Talager factory and talk to Narjan. He's the watchman guarding the entrance. Good luck. I'm counting on you, my friend.
Ooh. Discount.
Shops on Culvert Street stock goods you won't find in more reputable establishments. Never ask folks about the latest and greatest shooter brand.
Again? Ah. Meanwhile, so VivziePop gave an update about the remainder of Hell of a Boss Season 2, that basically with work now beginning on Has-Been Hotel Season 2, we can expect them to give us the rest of Hell of a Season 2 over the remainder of the year. In other words, that by the end of the year, Season 2 of Hell of a Boss will be complete and, uploaded. Okay, what the hell? Wait. The jukebox. Where?
Wish I had somewhere to pass the time. I don't know how much I spent on her, but I'll tell her.
She's worth all.
Shops on Culver
Damn.
Street stock goods you won't find in more reputable establishments.
Where the hell is this thing? No, okay. This is annoying because that's the old Chocobo theme or rearrangement anyway. Where the hell? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Hey man, check it out. This song's pretty sweet, ain't it? You like it? You feeling it?
Hip hop to Chocobo. There we go. Got it. Okay, now. Here's into the factory.
Johnny's not a bad guy. My sister, they were saying there's...
Please get the
You never know. The secretary.
If the planet's a living...
Hey, the area around the old factory's off limits.
Step back.
RPGs always have freaking rat killing quests. Unless these rats aren't the kind I think they are.
Don't tell
No
me you're here to take
shit.
care of those things. Are you? In that case, be my guest. We believe there's at least 2 groups lurking somewhere inside the factory.
I mean, like, I get why we're seen as a nuisance, but still, come on. I mean, where are all the side quests for killing invasive hogs? You know? Or for killing nests of murder hornets or some shit. Things that are actively hostile towards humans, as opposed to, you know, just an inconvenient nuisance that rummages for your scraps.
Oh, and I've been continuing the DCX Ruby fanfiction. I think you might really like it.
Oh. Ow!
Let me handle this. It's over. Let's go. Gotcha. Keep it up. Don't think you'll walk away from this. Bingo. There. Not that.
Boom.
No surprises there.
Damn right.
You asked for it.
Keep it together.
I got this.
Damn.
Come on, pour it on. Bingo. Finish him off.
Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach.
The character interactions are fun, and the teams are in character. Reese is annoyed by Ruby sometimes, so that's nothing new.
Ha. And you said that Ruby geeks out over their weapons, so again, that's reasonably in character. She's still every bit the ball of sunshine. Another potion. No, okay. Okay, so that means I have to go straight. Okay. Sweet. And next is that. So we go. Or not. Okay,
Reaching
what the hell?
End of the Teen Titans arc. Ruby saved the day by, accidentally, activating her silver eyes against Trigon.
Oh boy. I mean, we're not exactly shown the limit of what those can and can't work against, so... for all we know.
I won't lose.
Plus, I've seen crossovers where characters' abilities actually, like for various reasons, adapt to their new environment. Where there's no, like, you wouldn't expect their abilities to work, and yet somehow,
Nothing to it.
What?
Changing the subject, I thought Final Fantasy was a turn-based RPG.
Okay. Builder, it was, but with Final Fantasy 15, they decided that they were gonna start angling away from that and making an action RPG. And well, it was palatable enough that they did it again for the Final Fantasy VII remake. And Part 1 did well enough that they decided to lean into that with 16. So point is that basically they probably noticed that a lot of their action RPGs like Kingdom Hearts were showing a surprising amount of success over the dwindling sales of some later Final Fantasy games like 13.
This won't take long.
Which, as I understand it, wasn't as well received as earlier entries like 7. In fact, I know it was just a joke, but I came across a joke recently that, to me, kind of insinuates that the fandoms for 8 and 7 alike don't like 13.
Keep it up! Worked up a good sweat.
And honestly, I think that kind of checks out from what little I know about 13.
Won't be tough.
Of course not. Finish him off.
Boom.
If you were to write a Ruby X Marvel crossover, would you rather have Ruby characters in the Marvel universe, or vice versa?
Both. Like start with both, and then see them working together in each other's respective universes in either order.
Got rid of those drakes in the factory, did ya? What a relief. I can't wait to give my regulars the good news. You're the real deal, all right. Keep it up, and I can see you going far as a merc in this town. I've worked with my fair share over the years, so believe me when I say that I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, you're needed over at the Pillar. Apparently another flying bastard stirring up trouble. Bet you can't get enough of this, huh?
Well...
Plus, I kind of want to see what Tony Stark would do with Dust. just saying.
Now I get it. If you're good at something, might as well make it your living. May not know you, I know a man who's found his calling.
Pre-Iron Man Tony or post-Iron Man Tony?
Post.
So drop by when you're.
No, like if we're going with pre, then no, fuck that guy. Just saying.
Neighborhood, huh?
That went well. Could be you found your calling.
Sure. Was alright, I guess.
Think of each job as an opportunity, not to make money, but to build connections.
It's not what you know, but who.
You remembered.
Had a patient teacher.
Aw.
Maybe not so patient next time.
Oh boy.
Oh, Barrett should have finished collecting his share of the money.
HMMM, would we hate, like or both for Tony?
Probably a little of both. She would, his arrogant attitude would absolutely rub her the wrong way. Probably dredging up some daddy issues, considering what piece of shit Jacques Schnee was. What an asshole. But also, you would absolutely like I can absolutely see her in a way admiring Tony for his for his intelligence and for his tenacity, for that matter. Definitely the sort of person that she'd look up to and probably learn a thing or two from. Meanwhile, you know that Ruby would be itching to tinker alongside Tony. Absolutely. Hell, I could absolutely see, I think I mentioned this before, but I could absolutely see her and any of the various spider heroes getting along, especially if she geeks out over the web shooters and other gadgets.
All the items you could want.
Ah, crap, I forgot to do any of that.
Looking good. Product makes a huge difference.
Aha, the man with the strange job. Hey, Miss Lockhart, who's that guy you're with?
And as I've mentioned, Ruby and Kamala would get along well, cause they're both superhero admirers.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, hey there.
Like, I'm not that familiar with Miss Marvel, but
Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping she could help
I
me.
definitely know that
Someone
much.
who can help you? This guy right here.
Really? Okay, let me tell you all about them. They have long arms and legs, and they're a little skinny. They like places where there's food, and nice people will give them treats when they ask. And small spaces. Oh yeah, and they're all cats.
Aww.
I'm looking for cats.
They're friendly, so if you call them,
Don't complain,
all
Cloud.
three of them. Find my friends, please.
Just gather the kitties. Just gather the kitty cats.
The live stream, right? What's a live stream? One day I'll turn on the TV and see Jesse and all the others. It's gonna be great. The live stream, right? What's a live stream?
What canned goods when I get sick?
Not gonna let you sleep.
Think we could get some money if we strip this thing for parts?
Kitty. Aww.
I think we all know that most
Are they actually letting people in there now?
Seriously?
I wonder what Blake would think of Wakanda.
On the one hand, seeing them well, have their own civilization so far from everyone else, so isolated and yet in their own way thriving, it would definitely bring Menagerie to mind, for sure.
Come on, little guy. Don't be scared. I won't bite.
Also, a lot of people forget how stupid wealthy T'Challa actually is. Like, I'm pretty sure significantly more so than Tony when you consider just how valuable vibranium is and how, in a lot of continuities, or at the very least, most of the ones I'm familiar with, how Wakanda is pretty much the sole exporter of the shit.
And on the other hand,
honestly, I wasn't even thinking about the other hand.
I recommend
I was.
right there.
Again, I'm also partly distracted. So.
You're just getting started, aren't you, Merc? In that case, you'll need to be prepared for anything.
Oh, hey, Bogo. Huh. Well then.
Wherever the hungry master.
If I need a Phoenix down this early on easy mode, there's a problem. So the 5 that I have had better hold me.
Found out.
If you think about it.
I've seen that monster.
I'll circle back to that.
If the planets are living, are they actually letting people never know?
I'm real sorry for all the
2 more cats.
There's no space, man. Respect it.
There's only gonna be in this section, huh?
Didn't she send money back home on the regular? Gonna have to save
Need to listen for the cat.
I swear.
Guy who lives over there.
So you're like an assassin?
Tally of monsters!
so, in the Marvel Universe, if Reed Richards-eyed the smartest man alive, who's in second and third place?
One of them would be Tony Stark. Hard to say who the third is. I forget, honestly.
Gotta admit,
Nothing to report.
Hey, what are you doing in there?
Come on out. Really need to hire a killer.
in their panic.
Is it
N.O.D.O.K.
Once again, sadly, don't know a whole lot about that character.
Don't you just love this material? It's so sweet. If none of the trains are running.
Something's wrong. Let's check it out.
Other than he has a big freaking head.
I know that he has involvement with a group called AIM, but that's about it.
He needs to get his act together.
Stay away from me!
Oh!
Hold it!
Oh, shit.
Settle down now.
Johnny. Voiced by Yuri Lowenthal.
Get off me, assholes! I didn't do shit! Shut up, punk! Or what, huh? Screw you!
What's going on?
Somebody went and stole. That voice sounds familiar.
Yep.
So public
Yuri
security
Lowenthal.
started asking questions, and you know how Johnny gets.
It's because of the reactor bombing, I bet. I could be wrong, but something tells me they're not gonna settle for just roughing him up this time.
We've got to save him, Cloud.
Is he Avalanche?
No. He doesn't really know what we do. But he has his suspicions. And he's a talker. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should go alone.
Did you see that dramatic zoom?
Are you sure?
It's the least I can do. Lead on.
Thanks. Come on.
He could go to jail.
I think he'll be okay for a little. Ah, son of a. Well, I guess that third cat'll have to wait. Probably until next time. Yeah, this is gonna be a whole thing.
They come in and act like they
What the hell, man? You trying to break my arm? No. Dragging me to the street like this is... Ow! Cruel and unusual punishment!
Come on.
I wonder.
Let's get a closer look.
Really wish that they'd let us have transmog. Oh well.
Model citizens don't steal blasting agent. So why don't you tell me why your ID popped when we were going over the warehouse logs?
Huh? You've got it all wrong. I've never gone anywhere near a Shinra warehouse. ID.
Crap.
Your ID was never logged, Doc. Never got you inside a Shinra installation in the first place. But don't you worry. We'll take all the time we need to help you get your story straight.
Well, I think I'll head out now.
All he had to do was keep his mouth shut.
All right.
Yep.
Good night. See you next time, Builder.
You distract the officers and I'll figure something out.
Might as well, though. Nope. Not enough gil anyway. Okay, then. Boy, people sure do leave an awful lot of these energy drinks lying around. I've got like 55 of them in total, and most of them were pickups. Give me a moment here.
Let him go.
Who are you?
Oh, great.
Cavalry?
Is that who I think it is? Oh, hell yeah! You guys really came to save me! Ow!
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Here we go.
Take the lead.
Oh, let's go. Too late. You're off.
Going in. Best do it right. Too bad. That's that. Let's finish this.
What now?
He's a talker.
Huh? Whoa! Whoa!
No!
You're not gonna... Hold up! Wait! Don't do it, man!
He's got good ears, I'll give him that.
Then get the hell out of town.
You got it, boss! You ain't never gonna see my face again! I swear!
Are you sure about this? It's a big risk.
I know, but it's fine.
And them?
No more. Cloud, you're scaring me.
Yeah.
We need to go before they
War
wake
will
up.
do that.
I'm worried about Johnny.
I'm more worried about us. We gotta go, right?
Right.
What?
It's just... You've really changed.
How?
I suppose it's... Yeah. Your eyes. They used to be less...
It's the Mako. Soldier, remember?
I remember. So, what do you want to do now? Head back to the bar, or do you want to tackle another job or two?
I've got one job in particular. I've got to finish those cats. Hell.
He said he was leaving town. I wonder what's going on. There's no better way to unwind after a hard day's work than a drink at 7-Eleven. Don't you just love this? Outside if they're gonna get dirty again.
Me and my partner is...
What canned goods when I get sick of?
I'm not gonna let you sleep. Think we could get some more people than usual? Some game is a little space now.
Do I have to look up a guide just to find this last cat?
There's this one watch. It's just me or there's...
Oh, never mind. Or, no. Not one of those ones. They're not interactable, so. Shit.
There's this one dude.
If there's nothing you can't do,
What canned goods when I get sick of?
I told Dad we're
One day I'll turn on the TV and see
I might not be rich. Can I hire you to babysit my kids sometime?
Where the watch guy. No monsters here.
Tally of Monster Slain has been updated. Got new numbers for Monster Slain this month.
Cloud, you were the first to gather the data I requested. Here is the rest of your payment. I have developed new materia. Would you like to see it?
More research for Chadley. As you accumulate battle intel and share it with Chadley, you will develop new materia that will become available for purchase. If you manage to collect a lot of battle intel, Chadley may have special missions for you. Resetting weapon upgrades. You can ask Chadley to reset weapon upgrades. Though there is a cost, weapons can be reset as many times as you like. The SP used for the original upgrade will be refunded. Auto cure materia. Up to 3 to 10 times.
I plan to I'll keep preparing more battle intel reports, which I hope you will assist me in completing.
You're our go-to monster slayer now. I can finally sleep at night.
You're the aspiring odd jobber, right? I'll be in touch.
Missed out on my chance to live next door to...
Hey, what are you doing in there?
Looking
Come on
good.
out.
Quality product makes a huge difference. Just like that.
There you are.
This sucks. Screw this.
What? They ran away? So, we're never gonna see them again?
Aww.
You guys! You came back! They said that a scary man was chasing them. Thank you! The live stream, right?
Aww.
What's a live stream?
Okay, and I think that'll do it. Starting to get a little sleepy, so we're gonna raid out. Oh, looks like Vel is on. So, yeah, we're gonna raid Broodmother Velix. Looks like.
What's the source of all life? The live stream, right? What's a live stream?
Open a tab for that as well. And we're also going to save here. And flip the toggle. Start raid. But until next time, this is the Wilhelm Starten, raiding and signing off. Don't touch that dial.